Hey everybody, it's Kevin. Welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day, where we frame up the day with some focus for you to lift your spirits and your heart to something better. Today is Wednesday the 14th of July 2021 and we are just rolling along. Let's get right to the cards and see what our focus is for the day. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and revealing to us what we need to know. I am willing to listen and receive, and I'm willing to deliver the message of these cards, angel prayers. Whoops, there we go. I'm probably thinking that I've got to shuffle this way because my hands don't really want to shuffle the other way. Let's just get right to it and spread them out and pick one. There we go. Oh, yes, balance. Isn't that a kicker, right? And we'll let me just pull in the message from that to see what the guys want to talk about balance for today. So the prayer that goes with it is, thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. Isn't that really what we're all seeking? A balance from the work, rest, balance, the time, balance. What I feel like your angels are revealing is there's time for work, there's time to spend time with other people, and there's time to work on yourself. That our entire body being connected to spirit and being connected to a spiritual vibration must be in balance, evened out, for us to really achieve anything. When we go about our business and we're empty and we have worked and toiled and worried and stress, that's out of balance and out of sync with joy and harmony and happiness. When we spend a lot of time resting, spending time in joy, in love, in happiness, then there's a tendency to be a little bit complacent, a tiny bit lazy, and forget the fact that we're here to do some work. So bring into view today what it is that you feel or that you may have been saying that have been causing you a rift and a shift away from basic harmony. Have you been saying that you're tired? Has your body been asking you for rest? Have you been saying other things that perhaps you'll never get things done? There's not enough time in the day. I'm rushing. Have you been overwhelmed? That's a way for your body to say it's time to slow down and reprioritize what's important to you. Have you been missing the connection with loved ones and friends because you've been focusing on a project or focusing on other things, and it feels as if you've either missed them or have been neglecting them? Bringing back into harmony and balance, making space and time to spend with folks who love you and who you love them. We can't do all things all at once. You know, one of the spiritual laws is every seed takes time to grow. And it's that balance between giving and receiving and space and time to marinate and look at things and plan things properly that I think sometimes is missing. So right now, today, your focus is take time for yourself. That's a truly important step to balance out your work schedule and your home life schedule. Slowing down isn't being lazy. Taking a step back isn't being complacent. It's reorganizing, reprioritizing, refocusing your purpose. Have you ever thought about the fact that you might have had you have a purpose, you have an intention, this is what you're going to do, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. And this all never gets done. There is nothing wrong with having a goal, nothing wrong with having intentions, But when you load your mind cart up with too many things to focus on and think about, that mental overwhelmingness takes over. And we create this false narrative, which is, I'll never get it done. Oh my goodness, it's really too much. As opposed to, my intention and my focus is to work on this area of my life, followed by this area of my life, followed by this area of my life. Choose the 3 focuses: home and heart, if you will, career and security, if you will, financial security, if you will, those things, which is really how we are sustaining our human relationship on this planet. Because let's face it, Mother Earth, the laws of gravity, shape our world, shape our planet, shape our day. They shape everything and anything that we do. We don't turn around and say to Mother Earth, well, you know, or at least Mother Earth doesn't turn around and say to us, you know what, you owe us, or you owe me, because I gave you a place to live and breathe and be. So you got to work to pay me back. Mother Earth doesn't have to rectify her debts, although I personally am now looking at how I nurture the Mother Earth, how I nurture the planet, because the global warming situation has bothered me for quite a while. It's become a political hot ticket, and it's tough to work on how we can be collectively more environmentally conscious, like not using the plastic bags at the grocery stores, choosing paper instead, or even taking your own. And then I was going a bit further. Well, why are these companies manufacturing these grocery bags that end up in the byways and highways and trees and clogging up and end up in the belly of fish? Why do the manufacturers of aluminum cans all clip them together with those weird little plastic things? Well, because they roll all over the floor on the shelves of the grocery. Well, put them in cardboard. Put them in those cardboard packs. They seem to work really well, and that's recyclable. These are little tiny things. I'm thinking, you know, how come we just don't tell these large companies, stop doing this, stop making these containers, or try to make recycled containers? I've noticed recently when I've gone to the store and bought things, I open the package inside, and it's quite lovely how the things that keep it safe are no longer plastic. They're made of recycled material. I digress. So the expanded message right here on this balance card for you today, that your angels are busy, just as busy as you are, doing just as much as you are. And they're basically saying they're here to guide you to balance out your life. They know how tired and drained you might be feeling, trying to get all this stuff done at once. It's important to know that the balance and how much you can do without overexerting yourself. You've got the opportunity, and you've certainly got the ability to balance out home, wife, family, social life, so you're not feeling depleted. And with that said, let's get to our Melody Beatty's focus of the day. See if it lines up. Here we go. Journey of the Heart. Touch the Eternal. My friend, a clerk in the local bookstore, and I were sitting on a bench one evening about 20 feet from the edge of the Pacific Ocean. A few stars and a tiny silver moon softly lit the sky. We were drinking coffee and staring out at the sea. I like the ocean, my friend said. I need to see it. It's nature's way of reminding us of eternity. Sometimes we zoom in on the details of our lives, and all we see is the small picture, the problems, the issues, the specifics of what we need to do today. These moments are real. They're the heart of our lives. It's good to stay focused and attend them, but sometimes we need to step back and see the big picture too. Visit places that remind you of eternity when you can. See the mountains, see the stars, walk among the ancient woods, stand on the ocean's door. Let nature and life remind you of eternity in ways that speak to your soul. So that passage, for me, lines right up with balance. The moment that you feel overwhelmed, that there's way too much to do, that you can't get it all done, is the moment that you say, you know what, I got to stop, take a step back, take a drive, take a walk. Raising your vibration is spending time with nature, taking a hot bath, listening to great music or a wonderful piece of literature if you're driving in the car, turning off the nonsensical distractions of anger, resentment, all those things that we are subject to, bombarded by, and simply living the life that you created for yourself and said you were up for, you agreed to. I believe, I don't expect you to, but I believe that we come in here with these purposes, a purpose to do something. I think when we are in the mindset of doing good for other people and doing good for ourselves is a simultaneous act of the giving and the receiving, laws of appreciation, the laws of reciprocation. When we're driving, thriving, and working through these spiritual laws, everything is harmonious and balanced out. And most everybody I've popped into, when I ask them why they went into the profession, and it doesn't matter what profession they went into, if it involves working with other people, the answer is always, I wanted to help people. I wanted to be of service to somebody. It's quite astonishing. So this card balance and today's focus about taking in and witnessing the eternity of life. I mean, even to the degree of spending time with a crystal, going and getting a crystal. I've had this crystal for I don't even know how many years. It's the one that was kept for a long time with my Thoth Tarot deck. It was one I went with when I do readings did them at different places, and it's just the one I hold on to for some reason when I go to pull cards or what have you. At some point, looking at all of the inclusions inside this quartz crystal, simple quartz crystal thing, pointer, if you will, wand, I don't know what you want to call it, and you can see some of the cut marks. It's just very ordinary. It's not anything. Some parts are rough and unpolished, but then when I look at this and I think about how deep within the earth this was and what part of the bigger rock this came from, that reminds me of how big and vast the planet is, and what we do to preserve it. It's time to meditate. So bring your feet flat to the floor. Ooh, I'm feeling 3 or 4 big spirits around here, so the angels are with us. Take a big breath in to remind yourself that you're here in the room. Open up your shoulders, pull them all the way back. Just get into a physical space that you are aware of where you are. Just bring yourself present, in other words. And closing your eyes down allows you to access the third eye center, the area between your eyebrows. Take a breath in. Release out and let go of what needs to be let go, and then settle into your seat. If you're seated on the floor, just find a comfortable spot. Allow your spine to be nice and tall so the energy can float straight up and down Focus your energy on the soles of your feet, or your mind on the soles of your feet, and then your breath. Turn on the deepest expression of your breath and follow that rhythm. For you, the breath takes a certain number of counts to breathe in, usually 4, 6, or 8. And a number of counts to come out, typically the same. Sometimes an inhale is much longer than an exhale. Use your breath to access your central nervous system and quieten down your thoughts and feelings and anything that's floating around that isn't here for you to relax, 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 relax. Allow your smile to light up your face. Allow gravity to fill up your heart, what you're grateful for, what you're most grateful for. And you can even say your prayers and acknowledging spirit world and angels, spirit guides, and thank you, archangels, guardian angels, Christ-like beings, spirit guides, for reminding me of your presence. I'm grateful for your gifts and your blessings and your support. I welcome in your energy and your assistance, and so shall it be. And then just let yourself be open to all the good that's in front of you. That every experience that you are to have from this moment forward will ultimately be for your highest good and the highest good of everyone you come in contact with. Grateful for the lessons that you are learning, and feeling grateful for the knowledge that you are remembering. And in these moments of breathing, relaxing, opening your third eye center to your soul's message, what the angel wants you to see, or angels or spirits, what they want you to know, can be as simple as how much they love you, how much they care about you, how much they are in awe of how you have danced and meandered through these challenging times. As you meditate and breathe, focusing on the tip of your nose for reference, or your hands and your feet to keep you present and grounded. It may be easier for you to picture and bring into mind the spirit of a past loved one, a friend, a relative, a grandparent, someone who you spent time with in this lifetime. With a big broad smile on your face, you are opening your heart space to vibrate with that energy. You may experience a whistling in your ears, a ringing or sound in your ears. Your spirit guides, your angels, arrive when you call them in. If you're randomly seeing or feeling the energy of a past loved one, they are here with you, around you. Their transition into spirit is safe and free. To allow yourself this time, this space. Your time, your space. To listen to the messages that come from source energy. And thank you, angels, for reminding me of what I need to know. If you feel confused or you feel not sure of what to do, then you thank you, angels, for revealing to me what I need to know to move forward. Thank you for assisting and supporting me, transmuting and transitioning the energy to my highest good and the highest good of others. Thank you, angels of sacred geometry, and thank you, Archangel Metatron, for clearing the vibrational energy around me. And thank you for balance. Thank you for peace. Thank you for lightness. Thank you for the higher vibrational energy of Source. Continue letting yourself breathe and be in the deepest expression of breath. Keeping your mind on grace and gratitude. And you can press pause on this video right here if you wish to continue breathing and seeing and experiencing your guides. When you feel ready and complete, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Keep your mind and spirit open to the hearts and the spirit of angels. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Together we bow and say namaste. It always lifts me, makes me feel ready for the day, frames up what I do. Just taking that few minutes. And I just want to say thank you for being here with me doing it. Giving me this reason to pop out and do this every day. I've noticed, and it's nearly been a year. Um, I think I did the live in August, every day in August. I think that was a challenge through a company called Ecamm Live. That's the streaming service I use. Last August 2020. And September is when I began the Kicking Back with Kevin channel. And it's morphed into this. And I'm truly, 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 truly grateful. So listen, take some time out, reprioritize your day, your tasks, see where you may be having a leak in energy, plug up that hole, and see where you have been depleted, and then replenish that part of your life. A bit like a pantry, you know. Take stock, take a inventory, emotional, physical inventory of yourself. And we'll talk soon. Bye.